Welcome back to Gothic, where we're about to hopefully finally join the new camp. We delivered the modified list, and now we're going to get the credit. Hopefully free armor. Or at least the ability to buy some good armor. Alright. I've given the list.
I've given the list to Diego.
750, nice.
I positioned some men on the path to the old mine. Thoris's guards are lying dead in the forest even as we speak.
Very good. They already mugged it. What's my share?
They've already mugged the convoy? Where's my share?
Go to see Gorn.
Gorn.
He'll give you something.
I know Gorn. He's no member of the gang. He's a mercenary who works for the mages.
Yeah, that's right.
Was he involved in this business?
Knowing too much isn't good for you. Just go to see him and collect your share.
Alright.
Is that enough for me to join you?
I should say so. And I've even got a present for you. A better armor.
Yes.
It's not much, but you've earned it.
Ooh, and it put it on for me.
And what am I supposed to do now?
You're now a member of our gang. You're free to do what you want. If you want to make yourself useful, go to Mordrag and help him with a sect business.
Sounds good. So now we are a rogue. Very nice. And we're very close to another level as well. And we are about to get an awesome share. We've also got a giant satchel we're going to carry around with us everywhere. Thought it was a giant waist bag, not what I mean, like a utility belt type deal. But I saw the strap. Here, Gorn.
Why did you take part in one of the gang's
There's
raids?
21.
Who says I did?
Why would you have so much of the stuff if it wasn't true?
Don't you think that this is all from one haul?
You take part in raids regularly?
If I did, I couldn't tell you. Lee wouldn't like that one bit.
I see.
All right.
See you later.
What I get 21 of? It's a 750 value. Cool. Oh, I need to equip this iron so I can wear 2 rings. Very good. Is it booze or something? It could have given me meat. I'm not sure what I got. I just know that I got 21 of it. Now that I'm this important person, go have a chat with Lee, see if he has anything nice to say to me. Hello, boys. Lee, old chum.
I'd like to become a mercenary of the
Level
mages.
10.
Am I ready yet?
You still don't have enough experience. You need to improve your abilities.
Okay. But wait a second. Aren't you the trainer? Mildly annoyed. Find some quests from somebody.
Maybe.
One's named over there. Not worried about them, and I think there's just Gorn. Oh. Gotcha. Lead. Any quests for me?
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez
I've
and
heard this before.
Maybe.
Is there any trouble in this camp?
Man, there's always trouble.
So for the mages. Oh, do I have swamp weed I could sell the boy? Nah, not right now. Got weapons to sell. Not very good ones. So I got to keep all my monies. That means I can spend it on magic supplies. Oh, should I mana up? A letter of the High Magician. I am now one of Lars's men. Have you got a message for the fireman? Oh, that's a good question.
I am now one of Lara's men. Have you got a message for me to take over to the Magicians of Fire?
I do indeed, but you'll need to carry the sign of one of our messengers, else Gomez's men won't let you enter the castle. Here, take the letter and the sign. And now, hurry up.
Magic power.
I need more.
I can help you to...
Okay. Close to a level,
I want to acquire.
so I don't want to do it just yet. Oh, words of something. They're all... This is first circle, second circle. Is that information, or does it give you an ability? It's quite expensive. Those are actual spells. Ice Bolt, Ice Block. Circle 1, Circle 3. Okay, so pretty powerful. And a cost of 1 and 3. That seems pretty cheap. Well, these are 10 mana, 3. Okay. Okay, so some of these are... Let's see if I can get that off of you with a weapon sale or 2. And I'll eat the 2. Okay, I got a message. So do I actually have in my inventory? Khorinis' letter to the Mages Guild. Let's see what he has to say. Venerable Master Callisto, Satyrus, highly esteemed master of the magicians of the Circle of Water, entreats you to aid us in ensuring that the tension between the old and new camps remains within the bounds of what is conducive to both parties. Since you are responsible for securing the king's monthly assignment of ore, it must surely be in your best interest to restrict the activities of the rogues from the new camp. Furthermore, it is our wish that the old camp take no more steps to endanger our endeavor to reopen the magic barrier that imprisons us all. I remain in anticipation of your speedy reply. Kronos, Keeper of the Ore. That's a cool name, now that he has a giant ore pile for himself. And I get to talk to the guy in there first, but then it's like right on back to the old camp. That's all they're going to let me go and do. Maybe he'll let me help him with his sect camp duties. No, boys. More drag.
Hello?
I'm the new messenger.
Same old story every time.
Lara's told me to help you with this sect business.
You see, I knew I wouldn't have to take care of it myself.
Do you want me to settle the affair all by myself?
I'm sure you'll make it. Listen, it's important to find out the truth about this invocation story. I know that those sect loonies are planning a big invocation. Me, I don't believe in the sleeper. But one thing's for sure. The gurus have powerful magic at their command. Therefore, it's better to know what's going on. You with me so far?
Give me more concrete instructions. See what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
As soon as you know about their plans, come back and report.
So, who do I have to talk to? What arms do I need to twist? It's pretty open-ended. Hopefully I can figure it out. Yeah, this guy hasn't been present for a while. I wonder if he disappears after the quest is solved. Hello? Goodbye. They're still here. Oh, he's healed up. So they will eventually heal up. So we're gonna hit up the old camp, then do the sect camp, and then we'll make our way back. So I wonder if you take the old camp route, if they're like, oh, we have a mission for you in the sect camp and the new camp. And the sect camp's like, go sell drugs. Oh, I can sleep when I'm back at the old camp, I think. So I can take out a couple of these guys. And I've got armor. So this, if they hit me, it may not be... Oh! Missed. I think he missed. Go for it. Beautiful. That's more just my attack ability there. I don't know about this armor just yet. Any little... Not much there. Ooh. Let's take him on. Taking you on, buddy. Oh, look at that little sliver there. My armor plus that ring is really doing me good. So I'm probably going to have to recheck pretty much all the different fights that I've been through. Oh, now that I'm a member, do you have extra stuff for sale for me, Aiden?
Everything all right with you?
Sure is. You've got nothing for me. Yeah, actually, after I've bought all of his training stuff, I could probably just beat him up and get some, like 100 XP or something. Where are we at? 200 away from another level. Sitting on those points. I talked to this guy before. It's the alt hunter. So there's probably going to be a hunter mission for both of those camps. And the sect one is probably hunting down the swamp sharks. Who am I actually going to see? I'm going to see the mages, so I'll go in the front gate. Right through the front gate. I'm sure they won't mind. It's the front gate, right? Yeah. All this stuff is cleared. Yeah. What is the actual stats? Is it 15 or like 20? It's 30. Wow. 30 weapon plus my... So I'm getting 35 damage reduction. So top armor is probably at least 50%. Not better. So it seems to me that I think the old place, it has kind of like, looks like 3 levels of armor to me. Oh, this is not what I wanted. It'll work. Go away. Hello, boys. Remember me from before? Oh, so I'm not a member of their camp, so they probably can't really boss me around. I should test that out. Any mean comments for me?
Hi.
What do you want?
Nothing really. Just want to see if someone has a weird reaction for being a new camper wandering around here.
Maybe.
So that crossbow guy popped up. I'd want to spot him. Okay, this one you're allowed to go through.
Hey, you.
Yeah?
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you. People like you can get into... And most of the guys, they think they can do what they... Gomez wants some peace in it. That's why I'm asking.
I'm not paying protection money.
You mean you want me to pay protection money? No thanks. I can take care of myself.
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon regret turning down a...
See ya.
Take care.
So I think he's not gonna attack me. He's gonna send someone to do the dirty work. But I've got armor and a weapon. So unless he's sending like a shadow, it's like some peasant guy, I probably just wreck him. Oh, maybe I should chat to Diego first.
I wouldn't like to be in
Grim? Grim? So grim.
And how far have you got with your tests?
I've already talked to Dexter and Sly and Fingers. They are some of the most influential shadows here in the camp.
People always talk.
Okay. Ah, Diego, old friend.
What do I have to do when I meet Gomez?
Gomez's decisions are made from gut instinct. He'll look at your mug, and then he'll make up his mind if you can join. From now on, you'll have to get by on your own.
Okay. So he's not
Take
even
care.
upset. I gave you a certain amount of ore. What are you looking in the castle? Need to get to the castle. I have a letter for the High Mage. Diego says I'm ready to come. I'm on an errand from the Water Mages.
I'm on an errand for the water mages. I need to get into the castle.
You have a messenger's amulet with you. That'll get you past the guards. I want nothing to do with the mages, so stop bothering me, will you?
Wonderful.
Stop!
Relax. I've talked to Thoris. I'm allowed in.
Oh, I won't forget your face, pal. You get into trouble and it won't end quickly.
Because is that shadow armor is the same? Like, I just check this real quick. They got kind of the hip stuff. Now Diego's a special character, I would think. So 'cause it's almost like kind of like there's like a light shadow and there's like a heavy shadow. Then there's this thing with like the full-on like lion in the front. Generic guards. Oh, can one be taught? Scorpio, do you teach?
Who let you in?
Thoris.
And what do you think you're doing?
Just want to see what's up.
I just wanted to see what it's like in here.
Huh, very funny.
Can you teach me to fight?
I only train guards. So until Thoris has made you one, you'll have to find someone else.
Fair enough.
Let me pass.
So I'm guessing they won't. Oh, there's just an ore nugget chilling there. I'm guessing I'm not allowed to just walk in anywhere I want. Certainly gonna try. Oh, they don't care. Oh, this is kind of it's a little archery range. There's a door up top. Nothing. That's why they don't care. Start climbing ladders. Doing exciting stuff. This is like a little breadcrumb trail to leave that one down there. That's like the treasury or something. This looks like an empty wall area. Yeah, this doesn't lead to nothing. That leads to something over the other one, it looks like. I can survive that. Oh, stuck. Okay, we've got the cluckaroonies. We got some random kettles. This looks like I can jump up there. Maybe there's no upper area to get to. Never mind. That barrel has some issues. Oh, this just leads into here. Exploring the crap out of this. That's part of the gatehouse. Is there no entrances there? Those guys are just standard guards. Oh, is this something I can pull off? Oh, I can use the barrel. Nice. In case they get angry with me. It's probably locked though. Okay, nothing to grab. Let's go upstairs. Or let's go up ladders. So, are you angry at me? No? That's good. Just a little overview. Everywhere. There's up over there. There's no way to get there, I don't think, but top of the Palisade Gatehouse. Excuse me. This is their bedrooms. They have a chest for me to loot. Oh, they do. Right, left, right. Get it all. Oh, no. Right, left, right, so left, right, left. Ah. They've been had. Ha ha. You'll never catch me, God. I'm too quick. Another room back here, or does it just lead to the outside? Oh, another bedroom. You're just making out like a bandit here, and this is totally playing to our camp style. Right, left, right. Okay. Oh, totally. It's like right, left, right, or something. Oop. Right. Oh. Right, left, right. I'll take. I can eat one there. I don't feel like reloading. Right, left, right. Okay. Right, left, right. I'll take your goodies. Got 3 more to go. Oh, did I just save in the wrong one? Oh, good. Got scared there for a second that I was going to have to create another sys. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, left, right. Oh. Broke a damn pick. It's right, left. We're going to own everything in the damn game. Left, oh, right, left, right.
As long as I'm not involved.
You have to watch what you tell people.
So, right, left, right. Good. Cleaning them out. Right, left. Oh. Right. All rights.
everything you hear.
Yeah.
It was obvious that there would be
Ooh.
trouble ahead.
It's the inner gatehouse. More chests. Left, 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 right, right. All right.
Maybe.
Left, left, right, right. We're good. Right, 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 left. Perfect guess.
If you think.
No XP for this, just pure monies. Oh, right, right, left, right, left, right, right. Oh, right, left. It's right, left, is what it is.
Some people
Oh, right, left, right, left.
Rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
Very good. Another quick save to save us some lockpicks. Okay, left, left, right, right. Okay, left, right, right, right.
It was obvious that
Left, right, right, right.
It was obvious that
I'm
there
not
would be trouble
listening
ahead.
to all the
Kind of similar stuff. 2 more to go.
I'm not listening to all the blabbering.
Right, 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 right. Okay, it's right, 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 left.
I'm not
Oh, nope, nope. Right, 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 left. Right, left, left. Okay, right, left, left, left. Take it. Okay, so we're in very good shape, I would say. In fact, what's the orc count? 1,500 plus. We're gonna buy all the magic books. Now I can't. I'll have to climb down the ladder. The next room, I think, will, or not this room, a room further. Oh, there's 2 doors in here. This is the. Okay, those are dark, but those are stairs. So you guys don't mind that I'm in here? Guess not.
Hang on.
Oh, so I could, like, if I really wanted to, I could really be grabbing even more chests. But the
Who have we here?
pickings aren't the best.
Ain't you the guy I baptized earlier? What do you want? You come back for more?
Maybe.
Come to stuff you. Oh, let's just. I've got to save. Let's do it.
I've come to stuff your big mouth for you.
Well, come here and give it a try, sonny.
How do I get up there?
Try that again, and you'll regret it.
Yeah, he's too tough for me. So this is me leaving that area.
You have to watch what you tell people.
So we don't want to have that encounter. We just want to get out of here. Gotten plenty of goodies. Gonna get some kind of reward from the mages. Should be a ladder to my side. This is not where. This is where I came from. think it's symmetrical. Or it's not symmetrical. Let's get the other one. It's kind of an empty room. Leads across to, whoa. I think this is the room that leads to, this is that upper floor with nothing. I'm going to pick up either. See if we take any damage. Nope. Be good. Okay, mages are over there. I'm guessing I can't go in here. Is that Gomez?
Stop! Not another step!
Why?
The Ore Baron's house is out of bounds for scum like you.
Okay. That might not even be him. That might just be one of his servants. Oh, a dungeon down below. Cutter.
This castle's pretty roomy.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Who are you?
I'm a newcomer. Just thought I'd take a look around.
What can you tell me?
What can you tell me about the castle?
Gomez and his gang took it over after the big uprising. I knew right away it was better to join up with him. Even when we were still cooped up in the dungeons and had to slave away in the mines, the rest of us prisoners always did what he said.
Are there dungeons under the castle then?
Yeah, but there ain't nothing in them now. Nobody ever went down there after the big uprising.
Okay, so there might be some dungeon loot. That's what I hear. And they don't care if I go in there. Just the guy threatens me. There's the mages. Some food. Blacksmith. Stone.
You're the smith, aren't you?
That's right.
Do you sell weapons and armor?
Skip deals with the weapons. I just hand out the armor.
What kind of armor have you got on offer?
Only armor for guards. And you're no guard, so you'll have to get your armor elsewhere.
Makes sense. Skip, my man.
What do you do here?
Little money
I
under the
take
table
care
should
of the gods' weapons.
make
Do you
things
sell
good.
weapons?
Only to Gomez and his men.
Gomez sent me, Thor sent me. He told me to give himself a weapon.
I get it. I'll see you.
I don't think either of those would work. Let's do a little quick save before I head into this doorway. They tell me, you're trespassing, son. I don't care. Oh, it just connects to that. We can take him out later. Feels like more of a kind of a late game thing to do. Oh. Locked. Not gonna unlock it right in front of him. In the middle of the day. Guard, you have a name? Just guard. So this part is busted a bit. Oh, that's the rest of the tower there. Okay. Now it's time to see the mages. Another pit. Milton. Oh,
You may not cross this doorstep unless Master Caristo allows it.
looking for. I have a letter from the Magicians of Water. I'm looking for the High Magician. Oh,
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
That is Caristo. What do you want with him?
I have a letter from the Magicians of Water.
I have a letter from the Magicians of Water.
Ah, very good. I'll give it to Caristo. When you are back in the new camp, the Magicians of Water will surely reward you for your efforts.
Mm-hmm. I also have another letter.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Are you a messenger from the outside world?
Yes, a magician gave me the letter shortly before they threw me into the colony.
Show me the letter.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Nice. Level up.
This letter is addressed to Zardus.
What's so exciting about that?
Zardus has not been a servant of Innos for ages. He left us some years ago and turned towards black magic. He lives in a tower in the middle of the orc land and concentrates on his studies. He said he would go his own way to find out what went wrong with the barrier. Wait here. I'll be back in a moment.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
I better keep out of it. Same old story every time.
Now go meet him. Or take him a letter.
Khoristo was beside himself with delight. He said that you may go to Torres and choose your reward.
Okay, where can I find him?
Where can I find Torres?
He is in front of the temple building all day. At night, he is inside like all the others. But only magicians may enter the temple house, so you can only speak to him during the day.
Okay. Tell me something.
Tell me something about the magicians of fire.
The Circle of Fire takes its powers from the grace of Innos. The god of light, truth, and justice watches over us. The magicians consider themselves to be the chosen ones, and that's how they treat others. I was lucky to be admitted. Khoristo made me his apprentice. He probably just wanted some entertainment. Since then, I've been trying to improve my magic skills every day in order to be admitted to the next circle.
Oh, the circles.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Huh.
I want to become a magician's apprentice too, just like you.
Khoristo chose me because I did something special for the Ore Barons. Unless you do something truly exceptional, he will never consider you for apprenticeship. Besides, you must belong to the old camp. I doubt if Khoristo would take a member of any other camp for his apprentice.
I don't need to be his specifically.
See you later.
Yep, see ya. I talked to Torres. Oh, there's Rodriguez. What does he have to say?
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Just go to Milton. He deals with gophers like you.
Okay. Torres.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Greetings, magician.
Greetings, magician.
May Innos watch over you. I trade in magic knowledge, and I can show you how to increase your magic powers.
If you think.
That sounds pretty cool.
What do I have to do to become a magician?
Talk to Master Khoristo, if he has time for you.
Stuck inside. Is venturing in the magic arts? I've passed the letter on.
Khoristo sent me. I've passed the letter on to him, and I'm to choose my own reward.
You have done us a great service, and you shall have your reward. Choose carefully.
Okay, the MacGuffin is fulfilled. Ooh. Ring of Strength 5, Ring of Dex 5, 3 spell scrolls, Essence of the Spirit, maximum mana plus 5. Is that a an item I wear? I'm gonna take the mana. I feel like I'm already wearing rings and I can buy rings. Maybe not plus 5 rings. So Essence of the Spirit.
I would like to have the potion.
Oh, it's
A
a potion.
wise choice. You have picked the most precious of all gifts. Drink the potion, and your power will grow.
Let's see. Magic writings.
I want to
Will you sell
acquire
'em?
magic writings.
Oh, he'll just sell them to like anybody. This is free? I'll take it for free. These are just one shots. Don't care about those. Essence and water. The various circles. Words of stuff. Third circle, second circle. I feel like I should try to get this stuff. And if it's worthless, I can sell them back later. Okay, you can take some wings, some claws, some blood stinger things, all these tumblers that I don't want, and razors that I recently acquired. Oh, there's the Essence of Spirit. Bonus for maximum. Ah, it says for, even though it's bonus, it's for maximum. Makes sense. Oh, that's a lot of beer. Oh, they gave me beer. That was my share. 200. Gotta cook the meats. Here's some grilled. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is what is right, schnapps. Okay. Okay, so messenger's amulet. Can't give that up. Healing. These are just one shots. So I'm not too worried about them. I could give. Do you want my digger dress? I think. Unless there's a lore reason to have that. Well, light guard sword 22. I don't think that's. I think I'm better than 22, right? Let's do something else. Digger dress? There's so few armors in the game, I want to hold on to that. Bread, I got a ton of bread. Get 50 more. That's wasteful. Oh, grilled meat, get rid of all the grilled meat. Will seem rarer. Beer, I'm getting low. Healing herbs. This would be too much to give these away. But let's do it. Let's just take something back. Take my bread back. Take a few beers back. Some meat back. Ay, ay, ay. We'll give you the meat back. Use some raw meat. That's close enough for me. Ah, how's your venturing?
How's venturing in the magic arts?
That's none of your business.
Oh, okay.
Get out of the way, now.
So mean. Alright, so these books. Blood flies, so this is second circle. Do anything for me? All magic originates from the magic powers of the user. The user is called a magician. Every activation of a magic spell costs the magician a portion of his powers. These powers are referred to as mana. Healing. Adamos saw that the humans died and that it was the will of Beliar that it should be that way. And he spoke. I will not oppose the will of Beliar, but I shall give mankind the power of healing. This spell has the power of healing. The magician investment mana costs 10. Okay. Does that help me? Third circle? Some spells can be... Oh, it's telling you what all the circles are. So you can get Fireball, Ice Block, and Ball Lightning. And they cost... It's just information on the spells. Other spells remain in force, so I will have gained the information. Third circle, second circle, blood flies. Words of something. Hear the words of the gods, for it is their will that you shall hear them. Heed the teachings of the gods, for it is your will that they shall heed them. Honor the priests of the gods, for they are the chosen ones. The word of Innos, and if it shall happen that you do not understand, do not despair at the words of the priests, for they are just and wise. For I am the rising sun, the light, and the life, and all that is contrary to the sun is contrary to me, and shall be banished to the shadows forevermore. The word of Adanos, work and live, for the day was created so that men may work. Seek learning and knowledge so that you may pass it on, for it is for that purpose that you were created. But whosoever shall be listless and idle, he shall be banished to the shadows forevermore. The word of Beliar, but whoever shall do wrong and go against the will of the gods, him I will punish. I will plague his body with pain, suffering, and death, but his spirit shall join me in the shadows forevermore. What else we got? We got Words of... It's volume 2. Of the beginning of time, there was no night and no day, and no living thing moved across the land. Then Innos appeared, and his light shone upon the world. And Innos gave upon the world the gift of life, but no creature could live in the light of Innos, so he created the sun. But still the light was too bright, so Innos divided himself, and thus created Beliar. Beliar created the night. Now man could be. So Innos divided himself again, and created Adanos. Adanos brought man versatility, knowledge, curiosity, and courage. Innos was satisfied with what he had done, and he decided to leave mankind in the care of Adanos, and he rested. But Beliar was consumed by envy. The people did not pray to him, but slept at night. He grew angry and created a man to pray to him alone. But the man he created was like all other men. Beliar became so furious that he killed the man and spoke, "If they will not worship me, then at least they shall fear me." And he created death and ended the lives of men. Scary, let's see. Words of the Gods, I'm guessing is what it probably is. Volume 3. The last volume. Innos gave mankind the power to hear him and speak to him. He gave mankind the power to perform great miracles, and he called them magic. With this power, the people were able to design the world after their will. Innos gave them no limits, and thus man received a portion of the divine power of creation. But not all the people were equal, and this dissatisfied them, so he took the power from the discontented. Innos raised the few who had shown him gratitude above the others. These few were soon revered and feared, and the people called them priests. But among them were many who soon became dissatisfied. And so it happened that they prayed to Adamos and forgot their origins. The League of Priests was divided. Wars ensued, and the faith in divine omnipotence soon became a myth. And so the priests were separated. Those who followed Adamos were called magicians of the Circle of Water, while the priests of Innos became known as magicians of the Circle of Fire. Okay, so it's actually like a religious war, but now they're like friendly and stuff. Very interesting. So I got my reward. Doing fantastically, I would say. We've got some skill points. Oh, actually, what's my current... Let's get a mana up. Let's get a mana up. I want to hold off on the potion, because I think there is a max that you can do. Let's see. More magic power.
More magic power.
I can help you to increase your power. What you...
5. Nice. Just a little at a time. Oh. Alright, so now I have max 12. So when I heal up, I might be able to do more stuff. Actually, what's on my magic? I have nothing right now, but I need to probably get that at least to 20 so I can cast some of those spells once.
You're very proud of it.
Got 16 to use there. Need to unlock the two-handers. I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull it off. But if I do enough missions for the new camp, maybe that's gonna unlock the top guy. Be like, oh, you go talk to Lee. He wants to teach you something. I couldn't tell if it wants me to become an expert in one-handed or bows to unlock two-handers. Like, if I only have to do bows to get two-handers, that's not too bad. But if it's like, oh, you gotta, you know, waste everything on one-handers just to unlock these two-handers, that's annoying. What's that? Is that where I want to go? It is where I want to go. Whoa. That could have turned out badly. Don't want to fight T-Rexes, so we'll go this way. Or wait, no, I'm going to the sect camp. I've already forgotten my mission. Luckily I caught myself. So I could waste slightly less time by doing both things. I want to go around the right side, the left side, right side. It's the way to go. See if we can get some jump boost going on. Yeah, so what am I up to in the sect camp? I think... Oh, I have to figure out what's going on. So do I have to infiltrate them, or will they just talk to me, an outsider, and just spill the beans? Be cool if they... Well, not cool, it would be easy if they did. I don't care if it's easy, I just want to have direction. Just be like, you need to overcome this, or you need to fight this guy, or you need to spend money, or I need to do a fetch quest. hopefully it'll be clear. Oh. I'm gonna take a nap to get people to go to their proper locations. Do I get a hint with this? I can't do that without the key. Planning something past the buck, spying on the camp. Cover me. Gurus seem to be preparing something. I should get more details. So who do I talk to? Who's gonna just give away all their secrets to an outsider? Because I'm officially joined to camp, so no excuses. I would take a detour. If it's daytime, I'll take a detour in there, because if I can just I've got the armor, so I can take some hits. And if I can just get them one at a time, I think they're in one-shot territory. Remember, don't jump in the river. It's probably won't even work. Get trapped in the waterfall, then your game crashes. Maybe late game, maybe I'll try to do it a few times, regardless of crashes, just to say I've done it. Or if there's a way I can jump to the final waterfall spot. Oh, this shenanigans. Let's use the log. How'd they not catch that bug? Unless nobody played Sect Camp. Very sad. Got a relationship with some of the, at least, well, several of the gurus, so maybe I can just walk in and start asking tough questions.
I'm glad you're here. I have news for you.
Good news, I hope.
Our Brotherhood's planning a really big thing.
Oh, cool. What are you planning? To break out?
The gurus are trying to contact the Sleeper, but they need something to unite their powers.
Oh, and?
They need a magical object. A focus.
And I can bring it. Tell me something about the camp. What's that got to do with me?
What's that got to do with me?
Talk to Iberian. He's the most powerful man around here. This is the opportunity to attain his favor.
Where do I find him?
Yep.
Go to the temple. He rarely leaves it. Probably he feels closer to the Sleeper in those cold ruins. May the Sleeper protect you.
Well, that was easy. Chapter 2, the Mine Crawler's Nest. So I think they're sending me into a mine. If I would have ended the episode early, we would have got to start at the beginning of Chapter 2. Well, it's still kind of happening. Would have gotten that nice little title card thing. Thought I saw it over here. There it is. Tell us. You have dialogue now? I think you had nothing before. You look like I'm supposed to talk to you. Standing right in the middle of things. Baryon. Guessing it's not one of these guards. And he said he's inside. Guards, may I enter?
Stop! You can only enter the Temple Hill if you have a guru's permission.
Well, technically, the Novice Lester sent me. Iberian himself. Oh.
The Novice Lester sent me. I shall offer my services to Iberian.
Lester is trustworthy, I know him. You may pass.
It's going, yeah.
How's it going?
Since I've become one of the chosen protectors of the faith, I feel better than I have ever done before.
Sounds pretty important.
You're an infidel. You don't understand.
Oh, sorry, you know. Just trying to make friends and stuff. Let's try the right path. That's where I'm supposed to be. Wasn't really paying attention. Oh. The temple has at least one female. There's Iberian Chani.
Shh. You're not allowed to talk to us.
My. Greetings, Master Iberian.
Greetings, Master Iberian.
Ah, I know your face.
Impossible. We've never met before.
But I thought, well, what do you want?
I heard you're looking for something.
I heard you were looking for something.
That's right. We need a magical focus. We sent the novice Nyras to collect the focus, but he hasn't come back yet. You could check up for me what has happened.
Where shall I search?
Where shall I begin to search?
Leave the camp, turn right, and go up to the tall cliff. Go beyond the forest until you can see the sea. There, you'll find the focus.
That's interesting. What makes it so important?
Why is the focus so important?
It is a magical object which can concentrate our spiritual powers. It is one of the 5 focus stones used by the mages to erect the barrier. In a vision I saw that we need to use the power of the focus.
Sounds like quite an interesting vision.
Yes.
My vision was a sign from the sleeper. We can reach him with the focus.
Wait, they trade out and there's another one?
I'll bring the focus back.
Take this map.
Never mind.
The location of the focus is recorded on it.
That is extremely useful. Let's do a quick save. I'm gonna explore these back rooms. So this is where they came from, so if there's any... What they got out of bed... There's a box here. Left, left, right... Left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left, right. Right. Oh, wow, that's a big ol'... That's a big ol' one. I don't even remember. Just know it was long. It was like left, left, right. It's like left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Okay. Sacrificing 1 is acceptable. You saw nothing. Ooh. Oh. Can't do anything with it. This is like, I think this is the big man's box. Left, 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 right, left, left, right, left, 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 right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, right. Okay. Oh. Left, right. Shit. Left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. And a bonus. It's not exciting stuff for how difficult this is. So what was it again? It's like left, okay. Left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. Okay. 1 sacrifice, totally acceptable. Yeah, this one, both of you two are present, Chani and Natalia.
Shh. You're not allowed to talk to us.
Okay, then I won't. Okay, and it's coming up on an hour, getting shut down, but I got all your shit except for what's in that room. So catch y'all in the next episode. We're going to explore that right side chamber. So catch you then.